I'll get this obvious. Right, let's go. Let's go. Right, I've got to try and sort it out on here. So, yeah. Big up, guys. How you doing? Big up, Carl. How you doing, mate? And welcome to the Long-Haired Yeti's Cave. And I am the Long-Haired Yeti. And we're going to watch the Europa League final with Aston Villa. Come on, Aston Villa. Hopefully they can get it sorted tonight and win this game. They deserve it. So, let's see how we go. How are you doing, Carl? How does it feel? How does it feel to be Premier League champions, mate? How does it feel? Can't say I've ever had that one. Right, okay, so let's get on with this. Birthday today. I'm 3 today. To the vets at 9:30 in the morning, so I shall have a few beers, but that's about it. I'm just trying to sort out to get onto YouTube. 37 minutes and 40 gone. Freiburg 0, Aston Villa 0. Have a few drinks. I'm not going to have too much, so don't want to be hungover for tomorrow. Oh, well, that's not very cold, is it? So it's been in the freezer. In the fridge, I mean. Right, let's try and get this on here. I'll be waiting a sec. Here comes Freiburg down the right hand side. Don't know many of the players, to be honest, guys, so. That beer's warm, bro. That beer's warm. A warm beer. Right, okay, so we now should have everything up and running, and all good, mate. Feelings of relief at this stage will hit us proper once I see them holding that trophy. Yet, big up champions, big up to Marie. How you doing? And salute, Marie. Yeah, seeing them actually holding the. That'll be after the Palace game, won't it? Yeah, it's not very cold, this ain't. I should have put it in the freezer. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a second. Chuck it's in the freezer. Oh, cheers, guys, as well for winning the Prem. All played. And, right, so we get on with this game. Bring it on, Villa. And there's McGinn. Gets the ball into the centre of the field. So with Tielemans. Tielemans threads the ball through. It's still with Villa on this left-hand side. Cross comes in. And it's cut out by Freiburg out for a corner. 0-0. Freiburg and Aston Villa. And salute. Salut. Salut. How are you, Marie? Are you alright? And you, Cole? You doing okay? Well, I mean, I know you guys are doing okay. I mean, I don't have to ask that, do I, really? Premier League champions, of course you're doing okay. And the cross comes in for Villa. Oh, Tielemans, what a hit. That was so easy as well. He was all on his own, Tielemans. Lovely hit though, keeps it down beautifully and just smashes it straight into the right hand corner. That mate, what was they doing there though, Freiburg? What was Freiburg doing there, man? And cheers, bud, and appreciate it. Congrats, you have to be real Arsenal spacers. Yeah, absolutely. You gave to the real Arsenal spacers. Yeah. Well, I went into Napsters as well. Went into Lee's. Went into TJ's, and congratulated. Went into Tony Claude's as well. Then he just talked utter shit, to be honest, about why I didn't stop doing the paint the tube red. Got fuck all to do with what he said it got to do with. Got to do with I can't be fucking horse, basically. That's the better fucking explanation. Right. Here we go. So yeah, I've got to take Freddie to the vets tomorrow at 9:30. So I don't want to be drinking like too much or anything like that, but I'll keep on with this and watch this. And then yeah, that is annoying and Yeti. It is though, isn't it? I mean, it's like, when people talk crap like that, I'm just not having it, to be honest. If that's what you mean, obviously. I don't like planning stuff, honestly. That's why I don't really, I mean, I've got the real deal and I do it, if I feel like it or if I don't feel like it or whatever. I just can't plan anything because I'm such a fucker. I've always been like it all my life. I always rebel against things I have to do. It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. I'm such a rebel. I even rebel against myself. No worries, bro. I'll keep the beer intake in check. Lol. Fast forward to us both. Rat horse at 2 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking ace that is. That is something to hear. That is when Marie says Billy bollocks. Yeah, it went off altogether, mate. Just keep an eye on it and let me know if it goes the same again. 1-0 Villa. Freiburg with a corner. Nice corner as well. Probably should have gone in a little bit sooner there. Should have hit that. I should have done Luke Shaw on that one, to be honest. And here comes Villa on the attack with Tielemans. Left hand side now. Ball into the box and it goes out for a corner. And Cole, not really, but I will once I'm better. Yes, you got to pop that champagne. Yeah, and I do, Marie. I'll raise a glass for you to come the weekend. Absolutely. For you too. It is nice, but it's a bit warm. It's a bit warm. Oh, really, I mean, if they're going to hit that, then I don't know why it keeps doing that today, mate. It just all of a sudden it just goes off. I think it's something to do with Sky. Villa has scored a second, which I missed. Yeah, they've easily got this, haven't they? 2-0 to Villa. McGinn plays it into the centre. Oh, it's a lovely shot as well. Is that Barkley? Who's that number 10? Oh, it's Buendia, isn't it? What a shot from Buendia. 2-0 Aston Villa. I don't know what's going off with this. All of a sudden, StreamYard just goes off. And, yeah, looks far too easy. Blame the mutants. Yeah. Yeah, it's the mutants' fault. Coming in here and going, are you going to apologise? Are you going to apologise? I saw some of that last night. I saw a few of them coming in and saying, oh, you need to apologise. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. You Billy Bollocks. 2-0 Villa then. What we've been up to today, guys. And yeah, for too easy the trolls, I've learned how to hack, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I tell you what, it looks like that, doesn't it? I mean, this is on BT Sports. I didn't realise that. It's on Sky Go, but it's BT Sports. And enjoy our standard dickheads. Yeah, absolutely. Big up to Borgab. How you doing, mate? Appreciate the words yesterday, matey, to be honest. And Tony Claude's idea for why I quit that show was a load of bollocks. I wouldn't quit it based on that. I quit it because I will get up I will get to every Friday and it's set for like 7:30, and you can absolutely guarantee I'll go, I don't feel like it. So I'll just keep calling it off. So what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? You know? I'll just keep calling it off, so there was no point. If it was done like sort of, if you feel like it, then you do it sort of thing, then fine, no problem. I can't set fuck all. Can't set anything. Can't even set me fucking alarm to get up in the morning. So, I mean, you know, you ain't gonna be able to set that up. Lots of fake bad mans, yeah. I know, I know. Is it 2-0? Oh, yes, it is 2-0. And Villa all over. And gotcha, happens, time is. It's not what I want to eat. They're like, oh, I fancy beans on toast. And then I'll be like, well, no. Well, I fancy carbonara. Well, who fucking asked you? Well, I want carbonara. I don't give a fuck what you want. I want beans on toast. And I'll have a great big argument with myself. And in the end, I probably won't eat anything. And I'll give myself the silent treatment. That goal, yep, and hypocrites, lots of them seem to reside on YouTube, and hey, Rossi just relieved at the moment. Yeah, sorted, guys. It is sorted. You got to play Palace at the weekend, which I would imagine you'll probably. I think Dalman probably be on at the weekend. Do you reckon? I'm the same. 8 commitments. Wife is the only one who gets mine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. I'm terrible for it. I am. And he's like, sometimes I don't even want to call it off, but that sheer bastardry that's in me is just like, fuck, I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to fucking do it, so I'm not fucking doing it. So I thought, well, the best thing to do is just knock it on the head, isn't it? And enjoy it, bro. Cup final to look forward to. Yeah. Facts call, some would sell their souls for 50 views. Yeah, absolutely. And we need Timber back for that final. Yeah. 30th, isn't it? 30th March. Because you've got the Palace. Uh, you've got the doing here today. No, we're still on here, but we are freezing up. I think we are going to drop in a minute. What a fucking liberty! What a fucking liberty! 100% Marie, I used to be in a lot of YT channels back in the day. This channel here and Lee's is the realest for me. And yeah, looks like Emery gonna win this again. Yeah, it looks like it. It comes and goes, Yeti. Yeah. Like my views. Oh my days. Are we actually gonna get this game? The trouble is I can't see it though because I'm watching Sky BT or whatever, so I can't actually see when it goes off unless the unless the laptop does something, you know. It is though, isn't it? It is though. Comes and goes. But yeah, I mean to say that the league's over by the weekend and that's it. Obviously, you've got the World Cup coming up as well. So I'll probably watch like a few of them as well. I don't know if I'll stream a lot of them. It's weird because it ain't your internet, so it must be StreamYard. Yeah, but I don't understand why it's happening. I don't know whether it's I don't know what the fuck it is, to be honest. No idea. It's never happened before. But now it just keeps cutting out all the time, and it's annoying. I was going to do the Resident Evil today and see if I could get that working with the mic being okay, but from my cranky, angry dickhead self. Hey, first time in 22 years, I'm not surprised. I'd love to keep building to get to the same point, to be honest. But where we are at the minute and what we're doing, you know, we're all going to lose players. There's no doubt about that. So, but I think we'll rebuild well anyway. I think it'll be all right. But I know we will. I know we will. To be honest, I know we will. So I'm not overly worried about it. Hopefully, West Ham can beat Leeds at the weekend and stay up. That's the main thing for me now. If the Forest fans uphold the expectations, you could well do. Yeah, absolutely. And I think like the one thing about the Forest is it is still about the fans as well. We're massively about the fans, so you know that's always respected when you get an owner come in and all that kind of stuff. But he's always made it like that. That's why he kept us with the City Ground as well. So I can't fault it really. Can't fault it. It's good for the future. We've got to get it sorted out again next season though. Get things moving again. And yeah, try and sort of work our way up the league and see what we can do with that. Hopefully we can. And at times, I mean, under Vito, I mean, we play some nice football at times as well. We do play some really decent football, decent attacking football. But if we was to get one, that'd be our first Premier League. It's a long way off, I think, but if we did get one, that'd be our first. That would be amazing. I mean, Europe's obviously a big one for us, but I still won't say no to a Prem, to be honest. But I mean, I think there's a long way to go yet before we can get to those kind of heights. Personally, let's keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully, no more silly, stupid decisions on who we sign and who we get in as manager. I think players we sign are pretty decent. Even Morata, I mean, that was a good goal against Man United. He seemed to have sort of grown into it, but now the season's coming to a close. You know, so hopefully he can carry on doing that as well. I mean, the thing is also you got to take into account. I suppose there will be a lot of people on StreamYard tonight, obviously still celebrating the Arsenal win. And yeah, which players would you like to sign this summer? I don't really have anybody that because well, to me, I got to know who's going first. I mean, I think Anderson will be going. I don't really have anything really in mind personally, to be honest. I did see something today about a Bournemouth player. I can't remember what his name was, but Bournemouth, I mean Burnley, sorry. I like Alex Scott for Bournemouth, to be honest, but I don't think you get him anyway. So, yeah, I don't really have anybody that I've really got my mind set on, to be fair. So it's not a question I can answer, to be honest. I mean, like I say, it depends because if we keep the back four, which I don't think we will, I think Murillo will be going. You know, so it kind of depends, like who we manage to keep, to then looking at who you'd want to bring in. I think some of the Southampton players that are not going to be in the Premier League, I think some of them look good. That lad, oh, what's his name? The Southampton winger. Sensi or Senezi or something like that. Can't remember his actual name, Skrenzi or some shit. I don't fucking know what his name is, but yeah, I like him. I think he looks absolute class, to be honest. Because I mean, Southampton are appealing that decision of getting kicked out of the playoffs. But to me, you shouldn't have been doing what you was doing. You're breaking the rules. I mean, I've seen all the fans going, "Oh, it's not fair. We should have had like why has Man City not been looked at yet? We're looked at straight away." Well, obviously because the playoffs is around the corner. That's pretty obvious. What was that? Them spying on Middlesbrough was hilarious. Yeah, well, it's same as what Bielsa did, wasn't it? Bielsa did the same thing. I mean, it's like, and they're blaming everybody else. It's blaming Middlesbrough because Middlesbrough have gone on about it and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, sorry, but the only blame goes on your club for doing it. And he looks so obvious as well. Have you seen the picture? He didn't really hide himself very well, did he? What did some guy say? I don't see the issue with it because it's like watching the team play in a game beforehand, and I was like, well, no, it's not, because when you're doing the tactics for a game, you're doing it specifically for that game. So your set piece is going to be set out a certain way to get over that team, or you're going to set something up to which point you're going to attack the most, because it's different for every single game, isn't it? Every single team you play, you're going to play different. And literally in a bush with binoculars, it's fucking mental, bro. Honestly, it's mental. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they'll appeal it, obviously, but I don't think they'll get anywhere. They'll probably get points docked as well. He could have at least something tree. That's what I said yesterday. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Would he have got like? Or you could have like gone there and just like add your phone up, or add like a body cam, yeah, uh, and then just add a white stick. Nah, it's all right. Don't know why it's freezing up on the laptop though. Or at least donned a Borough kit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just can't do that, and they've actually admitted doing it 3 or 4 times in the season. So, like, should they have even been in the playoffs anyway? That was stupid. Why are you admitting that? And you're not telling me if they're admitting 3 or 4 times, and no, they're admitting three. Was it a fake cup, wasn't it? And they knocked you guys out. Did they do it against you guys? Because the thing is, as soon as you get caught doing it against one, everybody's going to look at it and think, well, you've done it. Did you do it against these? Did you do it against them? Did you do it against the other team? It's like when you get caught out lying, everybody looks at everything you've said beforehand to see if to wonder if that's a lie, or you like lie as well. Back on second half, 2-0 Aston Villa. The foul there in the centre. They got like scrunched up face that it really hurts, and as soon as they get up and start walking off, it's like, okay, magic. Don't hurt anymore. But yeah, like I say, Bielsa did it, and they got caught as well. Apparently, it's quite a big thing in the German game that they do it a lot in the German game. But yeah, you can't do it here. The laws are simple, aren't they? At the end of the day, so you can't do it. And they've lost out now on a chance of being in the playoffs. I mean, they are a good side, but then again, are they a good side? Is it because they've been doing that? But what was that Haywood Bellis doing though? When they'd beat him at the end of it, why did he run up to the captain and start doing this to him in his face? Not the smartest thing in the world to do, is it really? And then the fans singing, "We spy where we want. We are Southampton. We spy where we want." Yeah, that went well. Now apparently the players are gonna sue the club or whatever. They're gonna do something. I read. But I'd go for that. I'd go for that player on the left hand side, Serenzi or something. That was what I was gonna look at, see what his name was. But he looks he looks very decent. He does. Is it Southampton? Cianzi or something shit. I don't know. Left winger. What's his name? Yeah, Leo Cienza. He looks decent. I'd definitely be interested in looking at him. Brazilian winger. Wears number 13. Joined the club in September. Yeah, he looks decent. I'd definitely look at bringing him in, personally. And yeah, caught lying, very hard to trust anyone ever again. Makes you question everything. Yeah, absolutely. That's the way it is, isn't it? It's, you think, well, what was this true? Was that true? Was the other true? It's always going to be the case, thinking like that after that's found out. If you can do it once, you can do it loads of other times, can't you? Villa just sitting back at the minute, and it's Freiburg on the right-hand side. Don't know any of the players, to be honest. And, yep, caught lying, very hard to trust. And big up, guess what I did last night, Yeti? Guess what you did, Daniel? What did you do? Robbed a bank. Robbed a bank and gave the money to Blueco. Or put some shit in somebody's letterbox. Put a wet packet of shit in someone's letterbox. No, I don't know, mate. What did you do? I give up. Had a poo outside the Emirates. I don't know, what did you do? Big up Anthony, big up Yeti. Glad Villa winning. They're a team you just can't hate, but glad an English team is winning. Absolutely, Anthony. And congrats to you as well, matey. I would be happy for Aston Villa to win the Europa League. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. So what did you do? You're going to tell me then, or what? Because, I mean, I can sit here trying to guess. Went on Pornhub, went on the bestiality section and watched a horse fuck a pig. I don't know. Like, yeah, orange. Yeah, it's cruise camper. It's a bit warm, actually. I can't drink too many because I've got to take Lado to the vets tomorrow at 9:30. I muted all the Arsenal fans things on Twitter and I land the minerals. What? So you muted them all and then had a go at them all? But did you give them a chance to answer back? Or did you just mute them all and then just have a go at everybody? Well, bro, no way, you're a madman, Daniel. And cheers, yeah, glad we won the league. I did have a couple of drinks to celebrate, then finished off with a pot noodle and a cheeky wank. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. If Carlsberg made wanks, the best wank on the planet. It was it was a crazy one, wasn't it? Because me and Carl was saying earlier when City managed to get that draw, I wasn't even sure that was it. It was done. I was trying to work it out like I did with Tony, and my head weren't working properly, to be honest. Jack, big up Jack, and mate, the 2 goals Villa were squad were absolute class, weren't they? Yeah, 100%. Brilliant goals. Lovely shot from Tielemans and lovely shot from Buendia. Yeah, I wanted them to win this, to be honest. I think they've been fantastic in this competition. And the team that beats us, I always want to win anyway. Unless it's Derby. If it's Derby, then I won't want anything for them. If those on fire, then I'd try and put it out with fucking with petrol. It's good stuff. Where is it? You do the Palace game and then get the trophy after that. I would have liked to have seen it go to the weekend. I'll be honest. I would have liked to seen it go to the weekend. I know you guys ain't bothered, but I would have liked to seen it go to the game, to see how it went. But at least we've got the Spurs West Ham one. And bloody hell, do we now call Cole 2-stroke? 2-stroke Cole. And bloody hell, do we now call Cole 2-stroke? Johnny Minerals land the minerals today on his video, and 1 stroke is all I can last. Usually Anthony, big up mate. What did he say there, bro? To land minerals. Actually say. Villa just sitting in there, just letting Freiburg have the ball. I thought Jorn had been tomorrow. yesterday. Tomorrow, Jack. It's 27th of March. Fucking March. 27th of May. And Cole, big up mate, times 14. And Les fucking go, Anthony. And do you know who his Johnny Minerals is? Yeah, I know him. Well, I don't know him, but I know who he is. But did he land the minerals on Chelsea or did he land the minerals on Arsenal? You got to add a little bit more to it because I mean he could have landed the minerals on anything. He could have landed the minerals on. I can't believe it's not butter. Unless you say that, I don't know. Land the minerals, give me strength. Here's Villa again now trying to get on the attack. Tielemans, he's absolutely free in the middle. Drops it over to Digne. It's threaded down into Buendia. Buendia now on the left-hand side. And it's 3. That was so easy. Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers. Absolutely smashing them, mate. And they deserve it as well. They do deserve this. 3-0 to Aston Villa. I don't think I've changed any scores, have I? Have I even got the scores on here? No. I'm just sitting here landing the Cruz Campo. Right, I need to show that as well, don't I? That's a lovely goal. So easy though, isn't it? Just to get through them like that. Bring on PSG. Looking forward to the game now. Yeah, absolutely. And he landed minerals on Arsenal today on his video. Johnny Minerals today. Right, what did he say then, bro? You have the spaceship. You have the rocket. You can land them in here. 100% deserve this. They've been on it from minute 1. Yeah, definitely. I didn't expect anything else, to be honest. I said, really, I thought if we got through, I thought if out of me and Villa, out of us and Villa, whoever got through would win this. They did, but we didn't. We didn't land the minerals. We didn't land the fucking minerals. Aston Villa did land the minerals. Forget the moon landing, guys. It's the minerals landing. And 100% deserve this. They've been on it from minute 1. Ironic landing minerals as a salty Chelsea fan. And that's why I would play Morgan Rogers over Foden for England at the World Cup. Because he'll run in behind Harry Kane and get on crosses like that. Yeah, he's picked up a lot, hasn't he? Morgan Rogers. Another cracking player. I mean, they're bringing 2 players on there. I don't see any point, to be honest. They've not really had any control of this game at all. Well, they have. What Villa's let them have. I hope it's as easy for us in Leipzig, yeah, where you've got Rayo Vallecano in it. Yeah, I hope you get that one as well, mate. I'll definitely be covering that. 27th of May. Yes, I'll definitely be covering that one and the UCL as well. So, Marie, if you're still there, how you feeling? You okay? Are you doing all right? Here comes Freiburg again. Just keep passing it back and sideways. I think it's going to be a big ask though, UCL, Anthony. To be honest, but I do think with the feeling you have now, there's a possibility. And as I said last night, you're in it at the end of the day, and if you're in it, you can win it. Like to see the English teams dominate Europe like the old days, yeah, and we just got to go there and land minerals on Vallecano. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, mate. Definitely. But three. It's it's pretty much over, to be honest. For it, mate. Am I still on? Because it's gone off on the laptop. Oh, boy. What? What is that? I think that's all right. I've got funny feelings. You're here, but lagging again. No, it's all over the gap, is it? StreamYard is being a tard again. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there is going to be a lot of channels on with the Premier League champions thing, I would guess. But you know, still, it's not good enough, though, is it? I mean, I'm paying my money as well. And I'll be winning for Palace. Winning for Palace in the final. Be great if all English clubs could win in Europe. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We'll have our time. I know we'll have our time. Stayed in the Prem. I think that was like the main thing, really. But I mean, we could have like gone on. But I think, to be honest, I think Unai Emery played it perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. I wouldn't even be surprised it didn't sort of drop, because I think what he did is basically turn around to his players and said, "Don't worry about the league. We're safe. We've got no worries now, and we can get Champions League through the Europa. All we've got to do is like get past Forest, so like go to the City Ground, damage limitation, yeah." And then take it to our ground and really put the pressure on. And they did. And to be fair, there was a lot better than us. I get credit where it's due. They absolutely mullered us. But you know, we'll have our time. We'll definitely have our time. We needed to stay in the Prem. That was the main thing. Stay in the Prem and we can get into it again. I mean, look at Bournemouth. I mean, if Bournemouth beat us at the weekend, then I think they get UCL, or possibly get UCL. Either that or they're going to be in the Europa. And that's the first time for Bournemouth. Why is Iriola or whatever his fucking name is? Does he want to leave anyway? That's what I can't understand. Are they not paying him enough money or something? He's a cracking player as well. I was showing Carl some video of his goals today, and there's another one as well where he just runs it through everybody. Couldn't find that one. He's a cracking player. He was at Harry, whatever his fucking name is, Outlaw. I think the minerals have disintegrated, Cole. The thing is, Arsenal can't even go out and get plaster because they've got to focus on UCL. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and I think do you reckon he'll rotate for the game on Sunday? Is it Sunday or is it Saturday? I think it is Sunday, isn't it? Is it Sunday or Saturday? I wouldn't be surprised if we see Dowman play, let's put it that way. I would not be surprised. Here's Villa again with Watkins outside the box. Tackle comes in. Corner Villa. It's a walk in the park, mate. 68 minutes and 25 gone. Villa corner. And Sunday, I'm praying we get that guy in as manager. Forget any signings or anything. He'll be the best signing of the summer out of anyone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally. Totally will. I wonder why he's not staying at Bournemouth though, because I mean they're doing good and they've got a really good side as well. So I wonder why he's not staying. Is he asking for more money or something? Is Digne into Rodgers. Rodgers on the left hand side, and Arna plays it back to Rodgers. Corner Villa. 3-0 Villa, 69 minutes and 22 gone. Freiburg 0, Villa 3. And yeah, I think that'd be huge if you get him. To be honest, he must be quite an high commodity at the minute for what he's done as well. Cash outside the box, and yeah. Shot goes right over the goal and straight into the crowd. 70 minutes gone. Freiburg 0, Aston Villa 3. Villa land in the minerals. Freiburg with the ball now, plays it over the top, but again it's easily sorted by Konza. Just completely crowding him out at the moment. Powell gets it down the right hand side. Still with Freiburg though on this right hand side. Gets it into the centre. Over to the right. Drops it back. Cross was coming in. Changed his mind. Cross is coming in now. Over to the left hand side. Villa just all over him at the minute. Ball comes into the box now, straight into the hands of Martin. And Martin kicks the ball up front for Watkins. Watkins runs into his man and goes down. You know what? I'd grab some of these refs from this, I would. I think some of the refs are pretty good. Not all of them, but some of them have. We got in the first leg of the attempt. That made for a really good game, that did as well. We just needed to, I think we needed to score a lot more. We need to get a lot more goals at the City Ground. We'd have been in with a chance. Cotton Eye Joe is taking the free kick. He looks like a fucking hillbilly, he does, doesn't he? Could take the free kick and then go make some moonshine. Oh, it's dropped by Martinez. Gets it on the second attempt, though. 72 minutes and 55 gone. Martinez drags it out to Digne. Digne gets the ball down the pitch. And it's back into Tielemans. Cross to Onana. Onana now just running down the right mid-side. Drops it across to Cash. Cash just walking back, sends it back to Konza. Konza into Pau. Pau smashes it up the pitch looking for Watkins. Can't get it, goes through to their keeper. And who you got Sunday? Yeah, you got Bournemouth, mate. Bournemouth at the City Ground. Tough game, mate. Tough game. Very good side, Bournemouth. We really struggled to get anything on them. So yeah, that's who we're playing, mate, at the City Ground. Always a tough game against Bournemouth. He's built a great side, to be fair. That Scott's looking better and better all the time. He's ex-Bristol City as well, isn't he, Ant? Alex Scott. I don't mean the bird, I mean the guy. The bird thinks he was a good footballer. This guy actually he is a good footballer. Here comes Miller again with McGinn. McGinn outside the box. Oh, and he's got it straight into Buendia. Buendia misses a goal because side netting. 75 minutes and 10 gone. Freiburg 0, Aston Villa 3. Yeah, ex-Bristol City. He was a bit of a dirty fucker at times, but I mean he's an absolute engine room at the minute for Bournemouth. He's always one you notice, and I've always liked that Brooks as well. Always like that Brooks. Rayan looks decent as well. And Truffert. And big up Dal. And Dal. Yeah, that was a class stream with TJ last night. I weren't on all that long, but I just thought I'd drop in and drop my congrats and everything, you know. I'm not bitter. I'm a lager man. That was a lovely finish, that was, from Tielemans as well. Absolute beautiful finish. It's so easy to actually get it there. And Buendia as well. What a strike from Buendia. Unai Emery, the fucking European Cup winner. And Rossi, and appreciate that. Yeah, mate. Yeah, no worries, man. You know, I've always got the real ones. Like I said though, Dal, it starts now, doesn't it? Basically, because it's been 6.5 years in preparing the meal. Now you've got to cook it and make sure it tastes nice. Here's Villa again. Been down the left hand side with Rodgers and Hillbilly cutting our Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cutting our Joe. He's going to make some moonshine after the game. And fuck his sister. Appreciate that, yeah, mate. My hero, Anthony, and yeah, I hopped on TJ's chat and spoke to the lads, and thanks, Dal, my hero too. Yeah, man, absolutely awesome, bro. I had to be up early, so I couldn't really stay on that long. I went into like a few of them though. As I have to be up early tomorrow as well, because I've got to go to the vets at 9:30. Freddy boy. Next Wednesday, 6:30. Crystal Palace against Rayo Vallecano. And Jack will be there. Jack is going to the game. Can't get anything going at all against Villa. The only time they're actually really getting the ball is when Villa fuck up. It's so one-sided. But I'll tell you what, one of the best things about this Europa has got to be the Midtjylland penalties. Oh my fucking days. The worst penalties I've seen ever. Honestly, they was terrible. Unai Emery, the bane of the Europa League, Arsenal aside, of course, yeah. He knows his way around it, doesn't he? He knows what to do. As I've said, Cole, though, I think in the Europa, I think at times we struggled a bit, to be honest. We struggled quite a bit, and Villa just, like, I mean, I think there was it top or was these top? I can't remember. Villa owned it, to be fair. We got as far as we could, but I thought as soon as we like beat Villa, it was always going to be difficult, you know. And big up Danny, how you doing, mate? And oi and fuck Arsenal, he says. Big up Cole, as always. Big up Danny, mate. Big up Yeti. And Zesty Arsenal, says Danny. Danny's on a mad one, isn't he? Oh, one more, maybe two more. We'll see. Right, probably one more actually. How's things with you anyway, Danny? You alright, mate? And yeah, we better win, or the hotel room is at risk of getting annihilated. How much is it all costing you then, Jack? And big up you fellas in the chat. Yeah, big up Danny. Big up, bro. Hope you're well. Anything? I'm surprised. I'm a bit surprised, Danny. To be honest, I thought your Chelsea getting Xabi Alonso. I thought he would have gone to Liverpool. To be honest, I thought Liverpool would have been his destination. If you'd have got rid of Slot, maybe it would have been. Would you? Would you have gone for Darren, whatever his name is, Alonso? How's that fucking Bugs Bunny there? Is it Bugs Bunny or Elmer Fudd? Is it? Is it Elmer Fudd? Would you have gone with do? Nah, that's Bugs Bunny, isn't it? Or is it Porky Pig? Might be Porky Pig actually. So I'll have conversations with myself. Don't worry about it. And oh, good, yeah, he kind of busy waiting for fucking Slot to get the boot, and we'll see it from there. Yeah, I mean, would you? I mean, I'd have thought that Alonso would have gone to you. I was quite surprised when he went to Chelsea, to be honest. I think that'd be a good signing as well. Flights and hotel were 550. Match ticket was 150. Train from Berlin to Leipzig is 60 quid, so it was 760. But hopefully, obviously, with food costs, it'll be near 800 quid. Yeah, man. Let's hope you win it then, bro. Don't matter how much it costs if you win it, does it? I mean, it does to me, but it won't matter, you know. As long as you get it, as long as you win it, that's what matters. Have you seen any info on who your next manager will be, Danny? Or is it still like under wraps till he goes? Not noting that either. Nothing in that. Nothing in that. We got another one. I'm knocking this on the head, to be honest. As soon as this is done, nothing in that. I think there's a mint one here, but it's got 0. Yeah, I'm knocking this on the head after this vape. Not this actual just vape, but this would be the mint one. Yeah, this is 0 nicotine, but I'm knocking these on the head as well. I've done it with cigarettes, so I think I can do it with these. And so yeah, if we lose, the staff will go into the pool in the morning with the TV and the bed at the bottom of the swimming pool. Oh mate, I'll be looking forward to Sky Sports breaking news. Some nutter called Jack has thrown TVs out the window. And I don't know, yeah, I want Slot gone. I don't know coaches, not my business to employ them. Just do the fucking job. Yeah, absolutely. Annoyed Cole, numero 14, Borbo. Let's gonna sa. That's probably wrong, but I tried. They'll think the Who would have been staying at the hotel. Yeah, absolutely. Is it a nice hotel? Is it a nice 5-star hotel, or did you have to go for like an half-star? A tent? And big up Carl as always. Substitutions now for Villa, Douglas Luiz and Mings. And Powell is going off and Tielemans. And I'll just have to find a cart and drive that into the swimming pool. Make the place look the business. Nice. Nice. I ain't been away for ages, man. Fucking ages. Last time I went away, was it Cyprus? Or was it prison? I can't remember. Cyprus. I went to Portugal. I think it was Cyprus. Well, it might have been Turkey actually. Yeah, it might have been Turkey where I fucking went on that boat in the wherever you call it, that fucking big harbour, and there was a slide on the side of it, and I was like, well, I don't normally do this, but I thought, fuck it, I'm on holiday, so I'll go down this slide on the side of the boat. So getting down the bottom of the slide, and I forget to hold my breath, don't I? When I go in the water, oh my fucking days, mouth full of salt water. Now I got the fuck out of there, mate, because something was watching me, mate. I'm telling you now, something was fucking watching my legs. I could hear the music. Did it, did it. I was like, fuck this, I'm getting out. And mate, the place looks to business. It was a good deal. $550 for flights and the hotel. On most websites, the hotel was $700 on its own. Is the missus going, or are you just going on your own? And numero 14, Vermont, Danny. Yeah, no idea what that means. That's not land and minerals in French, is it, Cole? I think he's probably left and unsubbed, to be honest. He's gone home and he's took his minerals with him. Well, I wanted to know what he'd said, because I mean I've not watched Minerals, so I don't know what he said. That was all I was asking. What did he actually say? And I'm going on my own because I only allowed to get one ticket from UEFA. Ah, right, okay. Well, that means you could have sat in the hotel room, I suppose, or outside of the pool, maybe, waiting for the TV to come down. Yeah, knowing you'll probably chuck the TV out the window and it'll hit your missus on the head. And so it's not fair bringing her out for me to say, right, I'm off to the game an hour and a half away. I'll leave you on your own. Yeah, but I mean, she could cook you some dinner when you come back. Iron your clothes and that, you know. Fuck Arsenal and see you, lads. Take care, Danny. Take care, Danny. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Is that it? Is it done? Is that full time? Yeah, Villa's won it. Well played. Respect. I wonder if they'll put another star on the shirt. I wouldn't have put another star on, to be honest. I think the star is about the Champions League personally, but I wonder if they will do that. Add another star on the thing. Well played, Villa. I mean, they just absolutely obliterated them, didn't they? Well done, whoever did that. And Villa 2026 Europa League winners. Big up to them, man. Seriously, big up to them. They deserve it. They deserve. I mean, they've absolutely fried Freiburg. Well deserved. And I go away for 2 seconds. And congrats, Villa, and good evening, Mr. Emery. Yeah, absolutely. It was never in doubt, was it? Really? I mean, when I first started watching it, it's like Freiburg had a bit of the game, and then as soon as Villa started coming into it, that was it. Job done. The defending for the corner was shocking. Great finish from Tielemans, though. Now nobody cares about him throwing the game against Spurs. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? I mean, to me, it shouldn't have been a throw the game anyway. I mean, he put the players on that should have been fighting to get a shirt off the main players. So it shouldn't have been a thrown game. They should have actually put performance on. And they didn't. Yeah, fair play to them, man. Fair play to them. I thought they was fantastic against us in that second leg. We just could not get anywhere. They played that perfectly, and they absolutely deserve it as well. I had someone come into the comments, one of the guys that was in here chatting, saying, "Oh yeah, you're out," and laughing and all this, that, and the other. And I just thought, mate, it was absolutely well deserved. Can't say anything else. You absolutely deserved it. Yeah, that was my exact sentiment. That was their players' chance to showcase. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, when we put our second string against Chelsea, beating 3-0, we landed the minerals. You know, our lads, when we put the second string out against Chelsea, they was fantastic. And just goes towards, the future that we've got. You know what I mean? Yeah, I never understood the urge for people to go into channels and add to the misery. Sad bastards. Yeah, absolutely. Well, there was quite a few people came in actually. There was quite a few Palace fans coming in. Well, actually, it wasn't that bad for me, to be honest. It was bad for some of the others, but then again, Wolfie acts like a cockend, so basically they will do that, I suppose. But I mean, there was one guy came in called Blood Eagle, and he was like, I didn't like the way it was done and all this, that, and the other, and serves you right. And I was like, I didn't like how it was done either. And we got quite a rapport with that as well, because I've said that all the time. I don't like getting things like that. I don't respect that. I don't think that's what we do. And, you know, I was always against that. I don't think that was right at all. But at the same point, you also have to look at the fact of there. I mean, UEFA's not going to do us any favours in any way, shape, or form, especially with Marianakis, because he's always having a go at them and he's always having a go at everybody. But there's also the thing with the email as well. But I still don't want things handed to us like that. I didn't want that at all. That's not how I like to do things. I think Conference League would have been better for us at the point that we're growing at the minute, personally. Get through the Conference League, win that, or try and win it, and then go to Europa, you know? I don't know what the fucking email thing is about. I didn't really look into it a lot. Every time I went into one, there was Palace fans just ripping Forest to pieces and all this, that, and the other. And it's like, you know, some of us don't, you know, don't want it like that. Yes, we had a great season, but we got what we earned a Conference League place at the end of it, and I'd have rather has just gone through that. To be quite honest with you, I think at that level, I think we'd have been fine with that. I was never on board with that. Me and Jack's like discussed that a few times. I was never on board with it. I like Marinakis. I think he's great. I don't think it made any difference to what he did, to be honest. But I do like him. I think he's great. He has our club in mind. You know, he keeps us with our city ground and everything like that. You know, he does everything for Forest and he keeps it a good atmosphere and everything like that. And the fans are all on board and everything. Some of the decisions he makes are fucking stupid. They really are. Bringing Edu in, bringing his mate Ange in was the dumbest one, to be honest. And hurt our season and could have seen us go down, to be fair. You lads will be fine getting to a European semi, remaining safe despite the tumultuous start with managers. Says it all. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I see good things for us, mate. I do see good things for us. I think the thing is, as a fan, you kind of want it now, so you keep the good players that you get, but it's going to take time to have good players, them do like really well, and they're going to get picked off. So then you've got to bring in other players, but you've still got kind of maintain what you're trying to do, and then move forward with the other players, and then some of them are going to get until you actually start getting into those sections. Your players will get picked off, and even then they'll get picked off. It's just how football goes, isn't it, mate? You know, I mean, if you're Arsenal, I think you're at a point now where I don't think anybody's taking your players unless it's like, say, I don't know, Real Madrid comes in and goes, here is 150 mil for such and such or whatever. Then yeah, maybe, but I think you're pretty safe when it comes to that kind of thing. Unless, of course, a player wants to go, and this is always the thing that nobody takes into account. It's all right going, oh, yeah, well, that team came in and took that player. Well, the player obviously wanted to go as well. It's not just down to a team that came in and nicked your player. The player obviously made his mind up to leave your club as well. He obviously wanted the deal, otherwise he wouldn't have gone, would he? I mean, a player can just turn around and go, no, I'm not going, I'm staying here. And I don't. And this is what kind of gets me a little bit nowadays, because a player will leave and then they'll start this doing a story of like, oh well, nobody liked me there, or what was that one from Yaya Toure? It was my birthday and nobody bought me a birthday cake or something. What the fucking hell are you talking about? The team treated me badly and all that kind of, and I hate that. I hate that. If you like playing for a club and then you get an opportunity and you want to advance your career, fair enough. Fair enough. Go and advance your career, but then don't come back and then start slagging the club off and say, "Oh well, they did this to me and they did that to me." To actually make it that then we think, well, yeah, you had every right to go then. They do that a lot, and I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Bullshit. If you want to leave, then leave and go on to another club and advance your career. That's what the players want to do. They want to advance their careers. And let's face it, I mean, if Arsenal come up with the 100 odd million for Anderson, he's gone. We're not going to keep him. 100 odd million, he's gone. There's no doubt about it. That's football. That's just the way it works. When you get into the situations where you're Manchester City or you're Arsenal or you're up in those top sections, you get to a point where you can hold on to your players. That's where we need to get. When we get there, then we'll probably be able to do that. But at the minute, players will come and players will go. Same as managers, same as anything. The only thing that will always remain, always, regardless where it is, what league it's in, anything, the only thing that will always remain is Nottingham Forest. And that's the only thing that you put your faith in. And that's the only thing that you put your love into. Club is the only thing that's not going nowhere. 100 plus mil gone, but fab business with your scouts will be reinvested proper. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I mean, look, it's gutting. It is gutting because Anderson is a quality. He's just such a hard worker. His work rate is absolutely insane. And he can only get better as well. He can only get better. And like going into like another team, a bigger team, he will get better. You know? Of course we want to keep him. Of course we want to fucking keep him, but that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. And if you get 100 mil, which we paid, I think, 35 mil from Newcastle, if you get 100 mil, that's good business. I think the only thing that Spurs trying, that's the only thing that really got to me. Really got to me. And I think a lot of fans on social media was like, well, what are we now then? Just chuck our players away and don't even get much money for them. What's the fucking point in this? And then Marinakis like activated himself, and that was that. That was a crazy turnaround, though. You don't normally see that, do you? You don't normally see that. I can't believe we actually kept him because you don't normally see that. As soon as it's like on the verge of being sorted, that's it, you know. Deploy Marinakis. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And he was just not having it, was he? He was not having it. But there was like things that just didn't make any sense. How did they know there was a 60 million release clause on him without asking? Why is there a 60 million release clause on fucking on Morgan Gibbs White when we got him for like 52, 53 or whatever? I'd sack the guy that signed him up on a 60 million release clause. Because as far as he keeps going, I mean, there's 100 mil there for a start. If he keeps going the way he's going, there's 100 mil there for a start. Sometimes he is the absolute. I mean, you know, I've had my issues with him and he's annoyed me at times, but I think, like, at this point, he does the basics better. I did see him a few games ago where he started doing the flicks and all that kind of stuff and losing the ball, and I was like, no, don't do that. Go back to the basics. And he's done that, and he looks a quality individual. Murillo, I mean, I've keyed Murillo from the first time he put a Forest shirt on, to be honest. He's just absolute class. Absolute class. No doubt about that. World class in the making. Great defender, reads the situation. Look at them ragging fucking I am real brand. Well done, you. I am, to be honest. That fucking so that made them rules up, and then they found out he was a fucking mad at us. But it's not him, is it? You deserve it. So anybody that comes in or puts in the comments or whatever that we deserved it, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other, just don't bother, because I think you deserved it anyway. Said that after the game. I said it before it as well. I said it before the game against us. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm just going it for a pee. Yeah, you did, and respect, mate. Yeah, man. I mean, keep it real, keep it in it. So I mean, you've always got to sort of go on the real. It gets difficult sometimes, to be fair. But it don't matter. I'll still be real, regardless how difficult it gets. Being real is the easiest thing you can do, because you never have to look back and think like, oh, wait a minute, what did I say when I was asked that before? If you're being real, then you're gonna say the same thing, aren't you? You know. And big up to Villa, man. Seriously, big up to Villa. I'd be interested to see if they add a star onto the badge. Man, there's not a lot of room, to be fair, unless they put it above it. But they could put it the opposite side. If they do that, I don't know if they'll do that though. Absolutely, 100%, 100%. That was what was always what I always wanted to be in here. It's not about quantity; it's about quality. For me, big time. It's always about quality. And I got nothing but quality in here. Big up to Villa, big up to Cash as well. Always like Cash. Love Cash at Forest. Big up to him, respect to him, Cashy. And massive big up to Villa. Je suis content pour toi, Carl Sans Dickenor. Dickenor. Fucking Dickenor. Dickenor. J'avais besoin de cette titty. And back big up did French at school, you know, and all I really bothered about was the swearing. I don't actually know what happened with that because I was in French quite a lot, but I only came out knowing that an ananas and a banane and je voudrais un Francois, which was my name, which you guys all know. And then I think it was the swear words. I think someone here told me it was enculé was fuck off, in it. Is it fuck? Is that fuck off enculé? Massive big up to Villa, yeah, 100%. This stream went off. I don't know why. But Monfrey, Danny, Apriche, and Toujours call, and they don't teach languages in the UK and Ireland to learn it and to pass exams with it. In the rest of EU, they learn to speak it. We should though. We should though, really. I think learning every language is something that everybody should like think of doing. I mean, if I had kids, which I'm not going to have now, but if I had kids, one thing I would say, because like when you go over to another country and stuff like that, it's a lot of the communication's difficult. So I think, like, out of respect, you should learn other languages. I've tried to learn, what was it, Chinese. Fucking hell. Was it Chinese or was it fucking, what do you call it? I can't remember. But yeah, I tried to learn that. But they have so many different like words where it's like hello call, and then you've got hello call, and it like means something different because you've used a different tone. But Mandarin, that's it. Mandarin. That was it. Yeah, I looked into that to try and learn that and stuff, and man, there's just so many different tones. There's so many different tones to the way they say something to mean something different. It's crazy. But I think everybody should. I mean, at least if you're going, what I've always done when I go to another country is I always learn please and thank you. I've always learned please and thank you because I think they are the two things that, you know, will get you respect. We really should. It's such a massive handicap not to have a second. Yeah, absolutely. Mandarin or Cantonese. Oh, Lord. It is, though, isn't it? It is when they speak. They do use different tones to mean different things. It's just how they do it. Right, I'll finish this and I'm probably going to head off, guys, to be honest. Not going to stay up too long because like I say, I've got to be up early in the morning, and I'm also not going to get banging on the wall. So we shall see how that one goes. But I mean, I tried to learn a lot of the languages, but my hardest was attempting to learn Danish when visiting Copenhagen. That language sounds like juggling phlegm. Yeah, I don't know much about that one, to be honest. I think, to be honest, Carl, it's a respect thing, isn't it? It's a respect thing, and it doesn't cost anything. But then again, you get people coming and staying in England that talk different languages all the time, which I don't think should be allowed, to be honest. Because you haven't no idea who they are or what they're talking about. Yeah, no worries, mate. Give Freddie a hug from us. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've got to go and see what's going on with him at the minute. I don't really know. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you some pictures of what's going on with him. I think it's some kind of allergic reaction or something. I don't know what's kind of going on, so I've got to go and see them tomorrow. But yeah, I'm a bit more thingy about it. I mean, he ain't ready. He ain't ready to be done. There's no doubt about that. I'm not having that. He's all right. I was playing with him earlier. He wouldn't be like that. And if he's eating and drinking, he should be all right. There you go. Look, it's kind. I don't know what's going on. He's kind of just lost the fur away from his eyes, and then this is like the side of his face. The side of his face looks. It just looks like it's scraped and there's no fur on it or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, get some good news and they can give him some antibiotics or something and he'll be okay. But I hope so anyway, because that's going to be crazy. Yeah, no worries, mate. And poor thing. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, he's all right in himself, to be fair. He is all right in himself. I mean, and he's eating. He's eating. I think one of the biggest signs for me is when they stop eating, because when an animal stops eating, you know there's something not right. You know there's something not right. So yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, I think when they get when they don't want to eat anymore, that's when you will worry. I showed the pictures to my cousin, and they was like, oh, he looks really miserable and stuff like that. But he was getting up earlier and he was like moving around and everything. I mean, he's no different now, you know. I live with him, so I know he's like mannerisms and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why that started happening though. It did happen on the left side, but that's cleared up. That's sorted itself out and cleared up. And now it's on the right hand side. I mean, it does look quite nasty, to be honest. But I don't think he's in any pain, but he don't seem to be anyway. That is an abscess antibiotic for him. Yeah, I thought that. I thought that because he's always had teeth problems as well, Danny. He's always had problems with his teeth, and when I first took him, they said they was going to look into the way his skin was going, and that's sort of cleared up. And then they said they was going to look at his teeth, but they never got to look at his teeth because the other part didn't work itself out. But yeah, I'm gonna tell him that tomorrow that his teeth need looking at. But I agree with you, mate. I reckon that'll be an abscess. That's what it looks like to me as well, because there's someone under his chin as well. There's like bumps under his chin as well. So I've got a funny feeling that I think you're spot on there. That's what I've said. I think it's an abscess. So hopefully, take him at 9:30 tomorrow, and hopefully we get that sorted out. get him some antibiotics and things start to look better. We'll see. Maybe it's not going to be anything else, because that'll be fucking tragic. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, guys, the Premier League's over on at the weekend, and then you've got the World Cup. Now, I'll cover some of the World Cup. I'm not going to cover all of it, because some of it's on really late at night. I'll probably watch it. May watch it anyway. Be interesting to see how it goes anyway. I don't think we'll get very far in it. I just don't. I think we got the players, but I just don't think the way we play is a good thing. We need Yeti active for the summer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Hope Freddie will be fine at ASAP. See you lads. Yeah, take care, Danny, and best of luck with whatever you're doing at the minute, what you're busy with or anything like that. Everything works out in that respect. And yeah, I mean, look, I'll be doing a few. I'll be doing one or two of the England games and stuff, but we'll just have to see. Kind of the late ones I won't be doing. I definitely won't be doing the late ones. It's in the States. I mean, there's no way I'll be doing them. I don't have much hope for us, to be honest. France are in it, aren't they? And France are going to have a good side again. I think we'll get so far. I think we'll do the old Linkin Park. We'll get so far, but in the end, it don't even matter. But France will be in it. Saliba's obviously a Premier League winner, so he's going to be part of it as well. If he has another amazing tournament as well with France, then you've got to be thinking about Real Madrid. I know Real Madrid have been interested in Barilo, and they have been interested in Saliba. So it's that would be one hell of a defence, Saliba and Murillo. Yeah, we are, but you never know with France, so unpredictable. Yeah, I think you're decent though at times. I think you're really good at times. I think we kind of get to a point and then just sort of can't get over the line kind of thing. And the way we play, I find so frustrating at times. It's like you've got the quality there, just go for it. Just go for it. Less worried now, given we got the league with departures. Yeah, but you want to. Now you've got the league and they've all got the confidence, you want to keep them, because it's like now they know how to see it through and they know how to get over the line. If you get somebody else in, they ain't got the league. Do you know what I mean? So I think the opposite way. I think you need to keep building on this team. I personally think you need to keep building on this team. And like I said to you before, the way it's won this time, fair enough, gets it over the line. But I would expect for the enhancement in what Arteta does, yeah, that he's a bit more confident, and the players are a bit more confident, that they open things up a little bit and start playing into Joker as the number 9 and start actually using everything you've got as tools, Because you have the belief now, and the belief is massive. The belief got us 2 European Cups back to back. So belief is massive, and winning is a great mentality to have. I mean, I'm less worried about the likes of Saliba leaving because we won it. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but I think you'd be better off, personally, keeping hold of your players and building on, because this is what you've been building for 6.5 years, isn't it? This is what you've been building for 6.5 years. So I think you keep the players you've got and you start to really put a stamp on it. Big up, Steph. How you doing? Yo, Yeti. Congrats, Carl. And Yeti, that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, you're saying the same thing as me then. Okay, fair enough. But, yeah, I mean, look, I would expect to see you get more expansive, personally. That's what I would look to see anyway, or look to want to see. A step, matey. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, at the end of the day, they got it over the line. And, you know, people can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, they got it over the line. Whichever way it was done, they got it over the line, and that's all that matters. 22 years since they've done it. You know, it'd be like us getting another European Cup, getting a UCL. You know, how many years that is, I'm not sure. Can't remember, but it's massive to actually get that done, to be honest. How are you anyway, Steph? You alright? Next season's going to be interesting because obviously you're going to see some of them in the World Cup that's probably going to end up coming to one or two of our clubs as well. There'll be one or two of them that steps out in the. What was that guy's name that Man United signed from the World Cup? What was his fucking name? The guy that played for. Was it Morocco? Did you begin with M? He weren't that great, was he, for United, to be fair? I can't remember who it was. It was the one that stood out. I think it was for Morocco. Or it might be another team. I can't remember. And you guys signed him. And I didn't think he was, like, that good for you guys, to be honest. Can't remember what he... Bald head. That probably don't... drop it down either, really. PL Drat, he's over. That's massive. Defo. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, it's just, like as I've said, I think the story starts now, though. And like I said the other day, in all those Arsenal streams that I went in, and I said, congrats. I followed it up with, make sure you polish that trophy and keep it clean because it's going to be ours one day. I don't know when, but one day, it's going to be ours. I'm good. Just watched Believe Me about John Warboy, Black Cab rapist. Very good. Daniel Mays plays the villain. I ain't seen anything like that. The name rings a bell though, John Warboy. But I ain't seen that. Yeah, I've never watched anything like that, to be honest. I'll add it to the list. The evergreen list that never gets the. I'll be leaving my list to the in my will, I think. And true story. Oh, cool! I do like the true story stuff. To be honest, have you watched the film The Mummy? I really enjoyed that. To be honest, It's got like a bit of a Exorcist vibe and a bit of a Evil Dead vibe to it. I quite enjoyed that. My list will not stop growing because of Yeti for fuck's sake. Bro, I know so many good ones as well. Do you watch? Did you ever watch Yellowstone? Because after Yellowstone, you got a load of spin-offs. You got Marshalls, and then you've got Dutton Ranch, and both of them are bloody good as well. Well, actually, you've got 1823, and then there's another prequel one as well. They're excellent, mate. They are brilliant. You'll love the character. What's his name? Rip. I think it's Rip. Nah, is it Rip? No, it's not Rip. What's his name? I can't remember, but you'll love his character. Bro, my list is like really. Yeah, same here, man. Same here. The Mummy is good. Bandages or Bondage. Depends what site you watch it on, Steph. To be honest, it depends what site you watch it on. But it's Lee Cronin, The Mummy. I did really enjoy that film. Thought it was great, to be honest. Oh yeah, Rip is awesome in the original Yellowstone. Yeah, that's him. And they've done like a spin-off with him and Beth called Dutton Ranch, which I've been watching. That's looking decent. And then you got Marshalls, which is Dutton's son, Casey, is it? Or something, I can't remember his name. But you got him as well in Marshalls. And that's pretty good. But the best one at the minute for me is From. From is absolute class now. Absolute class. Really enjoying that. So it's the last season. I'm really enjoying that. So that's one. Honestly, you've got to pick that up. From. You'll love it, mate. Honestly, from the first episode, you'll be absolutely glued to it. Yet another to the fucking list. And Yellowstone looks great. Need to give that a watch. Yeah, it's quality. It's absolute quality. If you like Sons of Anarchy, it's very similar to that. It's very similar to Sons of Anarchy. I love Sons of Anarchy. It was great. But it's very, very similar to that. That's another one, Carl, if you don't watch that. Sons of Anarchy. It's quality, mate. It's quality. And I'm going to start it later. Yeah, I guarantee, mate, after that first episode, you'll be absolutely hooked to that series. It's quality, mate. From his different gravy. Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's nice to see something with really good writing, and it is really good writing. It's been really well done. You know, you always worry about the way they're gonna, after Game of Thrones, the way the end of that, you always worry about are they gonna fuck it up at the end, which they seem to be doing with the boys. Let's face it, they definitely seem to be doing that with the boys, which is a shame because the boys is great. I love Sons of Anarchy. You've shouted so many good recommendations on series and movies. Oh, mate. Sons of Anarchy, I've watched it like 7 or 8 times. Love it. I love it. I absolutely love that series. The only one I'm not keen on is season 2. I just think it's stupid. All they needed to do was talk to each other, and it would have been solved. You watch Sons of Anarchy and you just think, if you just communicated, none of this had to happen. Yeah, it's crazy. I worry about people that smile at me after watching From. I love it. I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that. When it's that kind of, I can't even. To me, it's a bit Twilight Zone type of thing. It's in that kind of bracket, and I've always loved Twilight Zone. Always loved Twilight Zone and Outer Limits and all that kind of stuff. That girl who played Starlight destroyed herself with surgery. She was stunning beforehand. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think she's kind of. I think she must have had some work because she don't look. She's kind of got it going right at the minute. But when the gets so far, I mean, did you watch the Game of Thrones? What did you think to the end of Game of Thrones? Did you actually watch it? Because Game of Thrones was class all the way through, up to the last two seasons. It was class. It was quality. Loved every minute of it. Last two seasons, well, I mean, I'd say sort of half of the uh, last two seasons, but it just what a joke. What a joke. And is from proper scary. I'm a pussy when it comes to horror. I wouldn't I wouldn't say it's scary. I wouldn't say there's not any it's not a jump scare type of thing, really. I don't know because everybody sees scary differently to everybody else. I got desensitized when I was a kid, mate, because I used to watch Faces of Death and everything that got banned I watched. I made sure I got hold of everything that got banned. So I'm kind of desensitized to any of that kind of thing anyway. I'd love to see something that really does, like, freak me out kind of thing. There is a few things that does kind of get to me. Sort of like, well, anything to do with, like, teeth or anything like that freaks me out. Anything to do with sticking things in your eyes. Yeah, nah. Nah, not interested in that. The radio in the diner freaks me out too. Yeah, yeah, because that keeps. Well, I ain't saying nothing, but hated it until season 8. Yeah. Yeah, was it what? You hated it until season 8? I say sorry, loved it. Yeah, yeah. Mate, it was insane because they wanted to go on to do the Star Wars thing. And to be honest, the only fault in that is George R.R. Martin because he didn't finish it. But it shouldn't have come out until he'd written it. It shouldn't have come out until he'd written it and finished it. But the way it ended was just fucking ridiculous. It was stupid, man. It just did not make any sense at all. The way I would have ended Game of Thrones, right? You know, like you've got the man of many faces and all that kind of stuff. And like, oh, the shadow walkers, or whatever you call them, the white walkers, can sense people and all this, that, and the other. Yet she gets to just walk straight up and stab him in the head. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Absolute rubbish. I'd have made fucking Baron or whatever he was called. I would have made him Night King, man of many faces, and then they take over and kill every fucker. That's how I would have done it. But then again, I would have, if I was doing Walking Dead, I would have made sure they all get it at the end. But they want to do spin-offs and stuff like that. But I would have had a situation where they all get trapped and they don't get out, and they all get eaten, and you can see them ripping Cole to pieces, ripping fucking Rick to pieces and eating his face, and you can actually see his face getting eaten and all that kind of stuff, and everybody would have been proper freaked out as they all got ripped up. That's what I would have done if I was writing it. Let's rephrase GOT was sensational until season 8. Lol, I am retarded. Yeah. I thought it was weird when you said that. Non-DEI walkers. I mean, I'll tell you what, there was that episode where they was in the village and then the escapes, and all the kids and everybody got killed in the village, and then they all get back up. That was excellent. That was so annoying the way they finished that. I couldn't watch Saw films with using hacksaw to cut off arms and legs to escape, but I just laughed now. Must be sick now. Yeah, I mean, none of that shit's ever really bothered me. I mean, I watched, like when you had those websites, what was it called? Them weird websites where the guy got hit by a train and then it showed his face a little bit further over from when the train hit him. Steak and cheese, I think it was. It was a steak and cheese site, and then there was another one. I can't remember what the other one was called. And it was all like really sick shit. And I've always watched stuff like that. So it don't really bother me. Some jump scares get me at times, but other than that, don't really bother me at all. Games do, but I'll be back in a sec, guys, but I am going soon, to be honest. I've got to take him to the vets at 9:30, so back in a sec. Escape room films were similar. Yeah, they was alright. And go when you play PSGs, it's Saturday after this one coming. Yeah, 30th of May. Before I go, I've got a idea that for this channel, yeah, just do like a general chill stream in the summer, but pick a movie or something like that we all watch. Pick a movie, we all watch it, and then we have a chat about it. Because you guys will have seen it, so there's no spoilers or anything like that. And then we can all like have a chat about the movie, or like set a few movies or whatever. What do you think of that? Do you think that's a good idea? Like, just pick a movie and then we all watch it, and then we all just like have a massive conversation about it and get a few people on and stuff like that, and just have a good chat about it. Saturday the 30th, 5 p.m, matey, and thanks, buddies. And yeah, good idea. Yeah, I think it's a decent idea, and it's interactive as well. And people will have seen the film as well, so there'll be no spoilers or anything like that. Any content from the cave is welcome, bro. Nice one, man. Nice one. I mean, we could even do some old films as well, because there's a lot of old films I ain't seen. So I'll sit and watch them as well. Just makes it easier when everybody's sort of seen it, so there's not going to be any spoilers on anybody. you know. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off. So thanks for being in. Thanks for the support as always. And yeah, keep it real, keep it yeti. And yeah, tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys. Take it easy. See, it might do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. See you later, guys.